Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 3. I'm Saponica Poster, and we are on the Citadel. We're supposed to go meet with the Council, but fuck them.
Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
So, the nurse tells me you've refused to bathe and you only want to talk to another Asari.
Yes. Can I have a gun?
There are a lot of these side conversations on the Citadel. They're fairly interesting, and most of them are very, very sad.
No humans.
I will try and capture some of the shorter, funnier ones, but you can look them up online if you're super interested, because they take forever.
Trust them?
No, it's not that. How are my eyes? What color are they right now?
Maybe you could tell me what happened.
There's a kiosk. I'm gonna do a little shopping.
Welcome to Cirta.
Yeah, we're gonna buy booze. It's not for us, unfortunately.
Cirta is a non-profit organization dedicated to the medical needs of all sapient life.
$1,000? Better be good fucking whiskey. And oh, look who's over here.
Here's Shepard now.
Dr. Chakwas, you're here?
I'm working at an Alliance R&D lab down in Shelter Wards, coordinating closely with Admiral Hackett. I heard you escaped Earth in the Normandy, and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
We had a run-in with a Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Kaidan took the worst of it. How is he doing?
Very well, all things considered. I'm impressed with Major Alenko's resilience, as well as Dr. Michel's expertise. I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
It's been 6 months, Doctor. How have you been?
Good. I've been fortunate. When they impounded Normandy, the Alliance didn't really know what to do with me. I was never officially part of Cerberus, and I'd gotten a proper leave of absence from my previous post.
So you hadn't technically done anything wrong by joining me to defeat the Collectors?
Yes, though I suppose if you were judged to be a war criminal, I would have been tried as an accessory.
Well, hell.
Your place is in Normandy's medbay, not some lab.
I couldn't agree more. You say the word and I'm with you.
Fuck yeah!
The Normandy wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things. Docking Bay D-24.
Yes, Commander. And thank you.
Don't thank me so soon. Remember, Joker's still aboard.
And I'd be surprised if he's been remembering his medication.
And Reputation sort of takes the place of Paragon and Renegade. So as long as you talk to people, you can be an asshole if you want. It's great.
Commander Shepard, good to see you.
Dr. Michel, it's been a long time. You've come a long way from that small clinic down in the wards.
Because of you, I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't dealt with Fist and his thugs. Now I'm head physician in a Presidium clinic. You gave me this chance. I assume you're here about Major Alenko.
Aha! Just kidding.
How is Kaidan doing?
The head trauma was severe, but we reduced the swelling quickly. These types of injury can go either way. He hasn't regained consciousness yet, but his vitals are strong, so I'm optimistic. You can go see him if you like. He's just down the hall.
This war may leave a lot of injured people homeless. Can the Citadel clinics care for them all?
We're fine now, but I'm worried. Every hospital on the Citadel is preparing for the worst. I hear the docks are tightly controlled, but we just can't leave people floating out there forever.
Why not?
How are your medical supplies holding up?
We're well stocked now, but I can't say I'm not worried about the future. We've posted guards on our reserves. War profiteering has already begun.
With a center of this size, you must have a lot of direct reports.
We've got 12 full-time doctors and over 50 support staff. It can be overwhelming, quite different from my days in the wards.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
It's nice to talk to Dr. Michel, but that's really it. You don't interact with her ever again.
Patient stable for now. That was touch and go. Good work, Dr. Freilich.
Narrow splint's still the best course of action.
That guy puking in the corner.
I'll see if we have the required stracial bindings. Meet you back here.
Reapers, the same term once used by a disgraced Commander Shepard.
A disgraced Commander Shepard? Fuck you!
Hey, Kaidan. Don't know if you can hear me, but since you can't tell me to get the hell out either, I'm gonna take my chances.
No coddling for you.
Get your ass out of this bed and back to your post, Major. Seeing you in action again reminded me you're a hell of a soldier. The Alliance could sure use you.
This guy's just listening
I
in.
could use you. You need anything, Doc, let me know. Come on, Kaidan. Fight. And that's an order.
Well, wasn't that fun? There are some side rooms here, and there's not really much going on right now, although you can get side quests by wandering around a little bit later.
Hi, Doctor. Didn't expect to see you again so soon.
Well, we need to prescribe you another round of antibiotics.
For when I ship out?
I have some bad news. Your squad applied the Metagel correctly, but infection had already set in by the time they found you. I'm sorry. I'm afraid we have to remove your leg below the knee.
What? But... I don't understand. It doesn't even hurt.
It would if we took you off the painkillers, Lieutenant.
Well, sorry, dude.
According to the Council, these galaxy-wide attacks are part of the massive
Yep.
invasion plan.
And that's the hospital. We'll have to come back here a couple of times.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
And I guess there's nowhere else we can go.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
And they changed the embassies up quite a bit. It sure didn't look like this in the first game.
The same enemy force that attacked Batarian space.
I'll go check in on Bailey.
There is no anti-humanity conspiracy here, Ms. Al-Jalani. The Council's simply not granting interviews at this time.
My viewers are going to know that CSEC and the Council are denying them access.
Listen, lady, you think I like playing gatekeeper between the paparazzi and the politicians? I don't have time to babysit them, and I'm not here to hold your hand.
Well, I'm camping out until I'm granted an audience.
Fine. I hope you brought a sleeping bag.
Big.
Commander Shepard? Commander Humanity has questions.
Ah, kiss my ass.
Damn press.
See, you're keeping the peace?
Yeah, I feel like a glorified doorman.
Most people would see it as a move up.
Wedged in here with all the stuffed shirts? I'd rather be back down on the streets. I appreciate the higher pay grade, but I'm not a political creature.
If you didn't want to be upped, why'd you accept?
You don't say no to Counselor Udina. Well, maybe you would, but
yeah.
I live here. I know, squeaky wheel gets the oil, but I didn't lobby for promotion like some other officers. I'm not even sure why he picked me. I never know with politicians. I hate political BS.
Oh well.
Don't lose your edge. You might need it.
Oh, wouldn't mind an excuse to get my fingers dirty. It's killing me about Earth.
You and me both.
I haven't been back in years. Now I may never. If this ain't the end of days, it's pretty damn close.
Commander, Councillor Udina said you'd be coming. If you'll follow me, the council is already in session.
Ah, dang, I was hoping I could break into his computer.
Problems, Councillor. Earth is not in this alone.
But Earth was the first Council world hit. By all reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
By your reports.
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked by the Reapers. And it's just the beginning. We need your help. Everything you can spare.
Each of us faces a similar situation. Even now, the Reapers are pressing on our borders. If we lend you our strength to help Earth, our own worlds will fall.
We must fight this enemy together.
And so we should just follow you to Earth?
Even if we were to unite our fleets, do you really believe we could defeat the Reapers?
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Counselors, we have that plan. A blueprint, created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
A blueprint for what?
We're still piecing it together. But it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
Capable of destroying the Reapers?
So it would seem.
The scales. It would be a colossal undertaking.
No. I forwarded the plans to Admiral Hackett. The remnants of the human fleet are already gathering resources to begin construction.
Our initial calculations suggest it is very feasible to build.
If we work together.
Have you considered that the Reapers destroyed the Protheans? What good did this weapon do?
It was incomplete. There was a missing component, here. Something referred to only as the catalyst. But they ran out of time before they could finish building it.
Do you really believe this can stop the Reapers?
Fuck you!
It sure as hell beats standing around and arguing about it. And while I haven't always agreed with Udina, he's right about this. We need to stand together, now more than ever. The Reapers won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
The cruel and unfortunate truth is that while the Reapers focus on Earth, we can prepare and regroup.
Gee, thanks,
We are
guys.
convening a summit amongst our species. If we can manage to secure our own borders, we may once again consider aiding.
I'm sorry, Commander. That is the best we can do.
And by the
Shepard,
best you can do, you
meet
mean
me in my office.
fuck all. So glad we
I
saved
hope
those
that's an
guys in the
offer of
first
support.
game.
I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean device, Shepard.
They're a bunch of self-concerned jackasses, Shepard.
Well, yeah.
We may have a spot on the Council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
They're scared, and they're looking out for themselves.
Our people are scared, and we are looking out for them the best we know how.
Counselor?
Commander, I can't give you what you need, but I can tell you how to get it.
I'm listening.
Primarch Fedorian called the War Summit, but we lost contact with him when the Reapers hit Palaven. Those meetings won't proceed without him. The Normandy is one of the few ships that can extract Primarch Fedorian undetected.
And I'm so upset over the fact that you can't say, I thought you dismissed that claim.
Happened and you did nothing.
We can argue the past later if you like.
I'd like to do it now.
The leaders of this summit will be the ones deciding our future. The fate of our fleets, where they fight, and with whom. A grateful Primarch would be a tremendous ally in your bid to unite us.
We're at war and you want me to play politician?
If it gets you what you need, what does it matter? Our latest intelligence says that the Primarch was moved to a base on Palaven's largest moon. I've done all I can to help. The rest is up to you. There is one other thing. The Council wanted me to tell you, we've chosen to uphold your Spectre status.
Since it's done me so much good so far.
Be made available to you. Good day.
Well, that went well.
It's a start. I'll talk to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move things along.
Thanks.
Yeah. There's really nothing to do in here other than talk to Dina. Across the hall is the, I guess, Spectre office. It's not in CSEC anymore. There are a couple of things in here. Spectre Terminal, where you can get intelligence and occasionally get people out of trouble, get people into trouble, things like that. And apparently the Quarians are up to some fucking shit. And requisitions, where you can buy really, really, really expensive weapons. The Paladin, we have enough money to buy it, but I never use it. It's kind of fucking useless, so not gonna do that. And there's also a shooting range, where you can try out your different weapons and see how they work.
Commander Shepard! Commander, the people of the Alliance have questions.
Do they now?
Commander Shepard, Khalisah bint Sin and Al-Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we can expect from the Alliance?
I came to get help for Earth. For everyone.
What about all the people suffering while you play politics with the Council? What about them? How can you stand here while our families die? What are you going to do?
Khalisah, we're doing everything we can.
Before they cut the feeds, there were so many dead.
Now, if you take the Renegade prompt,
I'm gonna stop the
you do get a punching option, but you have to do it twice. If you miss the first one, then she punches you, which is kind of funny.
I will.
But if you don't punch her, you get a war
Thank you,
asset.
Commander.
So, we're getting the war asset, making Khalisah feel a little bit better.
You may be a violent thug, but I'm glad you're on our side.
Aw, that's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Ilium is under attack, although the Asari colony is across the galaxy from Paladin.
Hey, Commander. Liara told me the Council's not interested in helping us.
Something like that.
Why would they? Look at this place. There's no war here. People are whispering about it. They're talking about it, but they don't really believe it.
I take it this is your first time here with the elite of the galaxy.
Cough, cough.
I've been to the Citadel, but never up here on the Presidium. It's not right. It looks pretty, calm and peaceful, but it's not right. It's all just an illusion.
It was peaceful. Once.
But was it? Really? I mean, when push comes to shove, they're just gonna turtle up. Hope it don't hit them too, right? They'd rather believe in this than face the truth.
I can hardly believe it myself. Like everything back on Earth was some kind of nightmare.
Yeah. That's what I hate most. It's like this place wants you to forget that.
So, you still want to go back to Earth?
Hell yeah, but...
But?
You were right. So was Anderson. We can't stop them alone. Besides, it looks like you're gonna have your hands full convincing these pendejo politicians to help us. And I'm up for it. Whatever it takes.
Glad to hear it.
I'm gonna head down to some of the lower levels where they keep it real. You got some spare time? You should come and find me.
Maybe I'll do that.
According to the Council, these galaxy-wide...
And before we leave, we have, sorry, one more thing to do.
Ma'am, I can't say when we're deploying, or where, or why.
But you're on the Normandy, right? I saw it dock. It was last seen on Earth. Did Commander Shepard escape?
No!
She did, didn't she? Why would she be here unless she's seeing the Council?
Ma'am, I can't talk about that.
You don't have to. Commander Shepard!
I wonder how she can see me with her back to me.
What's going on here?
Commander, just who I was looking for. Diana Allers, Alliance News Network. I think we can help each other.
Diana Allers, what's wrong with your face?
I know, and it hasn't exactly endeared you to a galactic audience, but that can change. I'm a military reporter with the show called Battle Space. We're carried on just about all Council planets. My producers want me embedded on a human ship, and I want that ship to be the Normandy.
Why would I want that?
Wars can be won or lost in the editing room, and this war needs to be won. I've got Alliance security clearance and operate without a crew. You get veto power over the segments I file. Can you handle an arrangement like that? Or do I keep looking?
And we're kind of doing completionist, so yeah,
Tell
we're
your
taking
producers
Diana
yes for
along.
now. We'll see how it works out. Report to the ship as soon as possible. Any questions?
How much gear can I bring?
1 footlocker.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Yeah. These keepers will just run into you and push you all over the place. They're real fucking annoying. I guess I finally stymied this one. Usually it just keeps walking and shoves me all over.
Okay. First deployment is somewhere near Palaven. Reports say not to depend on comms.
I'll leave vid messages then, and you can...
Hello, personal space.
Well, they said that due to concerns about signal congestion, we're supposed to avoid sending messages at all. They're trying to keep war data coming through, so every data packet counts.
So, how am I supposed to talk with you then?
And our old friend
Hello,
Avina.
Commander Shepard. Welcome to the Citadel. This is Docking Bay D-24. Note that due to recent events, official identification and weapons permits may be requested by CSEC personnel for routine verification.
What's with the heightened security?
New screening fields have been added in order to speed up processing at the security stations in each docking area. Citadel security screening technology uses highly advanced biometric authentication systems developed by the Certa Foundation. Please note that any attempt to circumvent Citadel security measures will result in immediate incarceration.
And those are additions that are basically just hidden loading
If you require
screens.
further assistance.
We'll talk to Avina more a little bit later when she has more to say. There's really not going on right now. And probably everyone's most unfavorite thing in the game besides the ending. This shit. These are dream sequences, and this is as fast as you can go, period, the end. They're kind of cool, or they could be kind of cool. They're spooky, you get voices added later, and they're surreal and all that sort of stuff, but they're just a pain in the ass. They take forever, and you have to chase this little bastard kid that got blown up. This is why everybody fucking hates him. And he runs off, poorly animated. And then you have to go find the little shit. And in some of these you have to do this like 2 or 3 times, which is just fucking awful. So, yeah. Dream sequences suck. You can hilariously skip them if you just stand, like, go make a sandwich. It'll finally just do its thing. Die in a fire! Thank you. nice to see I sleep in my full uniform. In a bed. With sheets. That I sleep on top of.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you alright?
Well...
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
All this bullshit.
The Reapers are here, now. And the Council, the other races, are only interested in looking after themselves. How many civilians are dying while they wait for us to make the first move?
At least the Council can't deny the Reapers exist.
Sure they'd try if they could.
They'll come around. They've got to.
Commander Shepard, I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Traynor with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
Slow down, Specialist Trainer. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line, quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander.
Waka waka.
As long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, Edie.
Wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how... attractive your voice was.
Well, that's gonna come up again.
Tour, I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades. In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination.
That's not an upgrade.
You can also check your messages at your private terminal.
Still not an upgrade.
The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis. The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCom.
Commander, Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
Well, let's be honest.
The Council's been a pain in my ass from day one. I'm done with them.
Then what's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
What about Earth, sir?
We'll just have to hope Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces can hold out until we've dealt with the enemy.
I understand.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
Alright, that's gonna do it for this episode of Let's Play Mass Effect 3. I'm Subonic Poster. Join us again next time where we take a tour of the new ship.